Welcome to season 61. This is actually my second time recording this one because the first voiceover didn't save, but whatever. I am in a new alliance now. I'm no longer in AOH. I am now in C.Av, the Celestial Avengers. And in War 1 of season 61, we matched Salty. So, I have brought a team to war because that's what you do. So yeah, up first, I'm up against Photon on node 4. With Silk. Photon turns off my willpower, so I don't have to do that myself. Thank you. That saved me like 70 units. Just the big threat is that my controls are going to be reversed the whole time, basically. I'm fine with playing around reverse controls, as long as it's consistent and it's not constantly switching. And also, there's also the thing, if Photon hits my block, it's going to do a lot of damage, but I'm just going to be trying to intercept a lot. Because Silk already has pretty bad block proficiency, courtesy of the spider. The spiders in general don't have good block proficiency. Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of hit her to death. I'm not gonna go for any Furies from heavies because she will go untouchable and then kill me. I don't want that. I'm in a new alliance. First war in a new alliance. I don't want to die. That would be bad, I would think. Oop. I should have just saved for a second SP2, but whatever. We're really in no threat of dying here. Yeah, I'm just gonna dex another special attack. And then Photon got the real heavy, which was fine by me. I could build more power for her. Even if I did mess up a special dex, I could just evade it with Silk Sense and not face any repercussions. So, yeah. I'm gonna relic, and then she's gonna throw a special one again. And then I'm just gonna build to my special 2, but I throw one more special for good measure. And then throw my own special 2. Easy fight. Slow but easy. So next up, we have Bastion on node 13. Another pretty simple fight. Much easier than the Photon. Yeah, much easier than Photon. The nodes are, if I don't get 15 hits in a certain amount of time, I get a severe unsteady debuff on me. And if I don't intercept, I get suppression on me. Silk doesn't really have to worry about the unsteady because of her inflated combo meter, courtesy of having a 7-hit combo? Yeah, 7-hit combo. I had to count it too. I'm using so much Silk and I don't remember how many hits her combo has. So, yeah, I'm just gonna hit him. I'm not even gonna bother going for like special 3 shenanigans. Because one special 2 does half his health. I'm gonna go and dex the special 2. Very easy dex, so you've gotta be prepared for it. And then I'm gonna heavy and bash his dead. Easy. Lemon squeeze. On to Path 3, Section 2, up against Okoye with Kushala, who might is probably the best answer. Not super confident in that. Symbiote Supreme nukes it. Kushala nukes it. A lot of Mystics nuke it. Longshot nukes it. There are a lot of good answers for this fight, but it's also a very dangerous fight no matter who you use, except maybe Symbiote Supreme. But pathing Symbiote Supreme is a pain. So yeah, I'm going to Kush, threw on a Wags just for extra safety, and I had the Wags to spare. Parry, heavy, and nullify her buffs, make them almost all of them go away, which was really good for me. And as you can see, she's just taking it down. She's taking a lot of damage from these assignments. And I mess up here. I was a little early on the special, so then I get touched a little. And that doesn't matter. I'm just gonna throw the special one. I'm gonna die. She can die. Yeah, it's a classic placement. There's so many buffs, which means so much attack from overwhelming odds. But if you nullify those buffs, it's not a problem. So up next, we have the big null on note 30. This fight is very, very scary, because the champ that I was assigned, Kushala, doesn't really play well into Deja Vu Disintegration. And I was talking to my pointer, who is also my good friend, Anthem, and when he gave me the assignment, he asked me if I was okay with it. I said, it doesn't sound ideal, but I can make it work. My hubris almost got the best of me. So, if I had to do this fight again, I would definitely just go for every SP2 decks, and I would feel more confident doing in subsequent wars. I do know the special 2 decks. It's just I didn't want to mess it up and get wiped off the face of the earth. Yep. And kind of just hit him to death. And maybe get some incinerates for the road. He threw a special 1, so I just gotta have a special ready for that. I didn't want him to throw another special 1. I'd much rather take the block damage from special 2s than have to work around corruption. I didn't get a nullify there because I didn't have any spells, so it was a pretty low chance to nullify. Despair is blocking the regen on block that I would get. From my blue spell, I'm gonna nullify. At this point, I kind of did the math in my head and thought, I think I have about 2 SP2s in me before I bowl over, but it doesn't matter since he's gonna die during the special 2. Yep, spooky fight, but like I said, I made it work. So, lastly, we have Silk versus Count Nefaria on node 46. Classic placement for Count, because if he goes into Ionic, he's just going to keep siphoning your power, which is boosted by Aspect of Evolution, so he's just going to throw special 3s over and over and over and over again. He's going to be super tanky because he gets a boatload of resistances in Ionic. But it doesn't matter, because he's going to die before any of that. So I'm going to throw the special 3, do the famous combo of medium, light, medium, and light, medium, heavy into a relic. Then launch a 3 Fury SP2, which is much easier to do courtesy of power backs. It doesn't quite kill him, but then I just throw a wake up SP1. Even if he threw a special 3, yeah, it doesn't matter. I would have just killed him. So yeah, we got wiped off the face of the earth this war. It was like 27 or 29 to 9. So yeah, see you all next war.